Hi all, right back with any match in Kharkov, Soviet Solo, take two part 15, hopefully it's back to reality. Um, as I put in the comments to the part 14 there, it was pretty much a whole hour me trying to fix a mistake. Yeah, yeah, should have bothered and all that, but I'm glad I did. Um, I'm glad I did. I'm just chucking my videos out there now, and hopefully that might catch. I know they're not huge errors, but yeah, I think if you watch my videos, it makes me feel uncomfortable if something should have been done in a different way, and then I'm moving on trying to, and it's not that I'm trying to get this great victory in the game. I mean, bear in mind, if it hadn't been for Martin, I wouldn't have noticed that mistake, and if I'd been playing it myself, I would have looked back. I looked back in the video and I didn't see that mistake. Oh, and that's another thing, Martin. Although I was debating at first, that I thought how I could debate. The only thing I can feel is because the situation was, if I'd been able to look at it now, I probably would have realised that, yeah, I wasn't able to surround this unit again. This unit. But I didn't even notice this. Looking back on it, I don't believe I was just focused on this unit. I did not consider this unit to be surrounded. So I was hoping that this unit moving down here wouldn't remove dangerous around, because I didn't even notice it. And I guess maybe that was in mind more as well, and maybe that got me thinking, yeah, but I can still surround it with us, and I've just, because these units weren't there in the picture at the time, well, this unit wasn't here. Anyway, well, it's all done now. All the comments have went quiet. I've posted all my videos. I'm actually uploading part 14 just now. Like I say, well, there's no point in me trying to tell you to look at the header, because this is part 15. So, but if you have done, you could probably skip on by 14 if you're like more looking for gameplay, because there was no gameplay in that whole hour. It was a bit of chat at the beginning, and then it was a fix. So, yeah, and hopefully we'll fix it all right. Right, okay, let's get some gameplay then, because I was hoping to have got another two, well, at least one more part in today. It's quite late now, late night episode. I have Stella and I have a dram of whiskey, so beware. Yeah, so I'm only going to get, hopefully I'll get one impulse. Hopefully I'll get, well, you never know. If it goes quick enough, maybe we could finish a turn. No, I don't think so. So, yeah, we're still planning on mobile group pop-off, but things have slightly changed, because the board situation obviously has changed slightly. We have this unit here in IP rather than we had that. This was over here, this was here. So yeah, in all honesty, I think the only difference is we had a unit here. We've had a unit here, a unit here, and a unit here. So now we've not got a unit in that time, because we don't really need it, because the Soviets are not proximate to it. So we've got this unit here, so that's the extra sort of bit about it. And I had nice plans about, what was it? Well, I think I think we had 5-1 odds. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to work it all out again anyway. So what do we do? Well, I think we still want to try and take the city, but because the fact this unit's here, would we not be better? Maybe, I don't know. No, because we can't go out and into this hex either. I still don't think we should bother about this. Just leave this guy. But we can only attack, I would say, 2 of these 3. Both of them have got an IP. Both 4 strength armoured units. So this guy's pretty much is tough enough to crack, really. Probably easier. We can get more of a force round there. We can't surround them though, because all this shenanigans. Okay, let me look at some numbers. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate, because it's either, it's that or, yeah, I should do that first, and then we can do that, and then we can do that again. The Germans still have quite a. I think I went through the cards a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. The Germans still have 10 cards in their draw pile, so. Yeah, okay, I'll go and have a look at some numbers here and see what might be the best plan. Okay, yes, we're going to go for mobile group pop-off. We're going to activate all units in mobile group pop-off. I can get 6-1 odds here with 7 chip pools. I was quite adamant I'm going to have to shimmy things about to get the 7 chip pools, because I've got this thing in my head about if I've got at least 5-1 odds, we don't mind the large attack, but less than that, you know. Not that I've seen lots and lots of large attack chits, but and then I can get only 4-1 odds with 6 chip pools on one of these guys. I suppose I was more looking at this guy. Attacking any one of them first is not really relevant, is it? Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, I think so. So I think I need to get, it's 19 I want round this guy. 5, 10, 15 and that one. Okay. So these have got to break zone of control. So 1, 2 and then 3, 4 into there. It's just to get the numbers here. Oh, I can't get that guy out, can I? They're surrounded. Okay, that's not going to work then. I was forgetting these 2 are surrounded, so they've not. I can't move them. So I'm going to have to use these 11. The thing is, I only need 18, but I wanted to get 7 chip pools, so. Well, can I get the 2 4s then? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would still be 7. Can I get that? Move this guy away. Are we worried about moving this? Not really. I think I'm going to go for this guy. So 1, 2 breaking zone of control into broken. 3, 4. That's 11, that's 15, and then get this other 3-step 4 strength unit. Breaking zone of control 1, 2, 3. And then now that's, we've got 11, we've got 19 with 7 chip pools on that. And then yeah, and there's no, we can't get flank anyway, can we? We can't, that's a city, but we can't get flank on this anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So 1, and then 2 into there. And yeah. 1, 2 into there. So that would give, what is that? 5, 10. Yeah, 16 against 4, so 41 odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chip pools. I think that's probably the best we can do. And we could have maybe went for this guy instead of this guy, but I'm not really sure what the better one is. If we happen to take this guy out, 2x advance, we're not really getting up round the back of this guy, but I'm not so sure that's likely anyway. He's got an IP, 401 odds, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's about the best we can come up with. Right, so we're going to do what attack first? I don't think it matters here. So right, we'll go for the city first. So 11 and 8 is 19 to 3. So that gives us 19 to 3, 6 to 1 odds. And like I've said, 3 of these units are, that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. And all these attacks are outside the barrage zone. So 7 chip pools, 6 to 1 odds. That's pretty good. We're not going to chuck a tactic. We did have the intelligence. Yeah, I don't know. See, the thing is, we move into turn 3 quite soon, and this guy would deploy for free. Yeah, it's just, I mean, also I'm thinking, what do I do with this card? Where are we? Here we are. It's got intelligence. However, if I do that, I've only got 1 card left in my hand, Southwest Front, and I've got to play that next turn, which means I can't use the pop-off again. It does limit the German impulses here too, and the fact I can't use pop-off, you know, I could, like I've said before, we could have another go at this and maybe take, you know, maybe end up taking this out. Or the first guards. Yeah. Nah, I don't. I think if any of the two, I would do that, because we've got what, 4, 7, and our 7's 14, 16. Yeah, we've got 8 to 1 odds on that guy. So, what does intelligence do again? It lets me disregard a chit or something, eh? After all combat chits are drawn and revealed in combat, remove 1 chit of your choice before applying results. You may also, at your option, replace the removed chit with another chit drawn from the cup. The German intelligence tactic cancels the Soviet intelligence. I've got pretty good numbers though in this battle. I mean, yes, it's in a city. He's not surrounded. He's armoured. However, he doesn't have a defender adjacent. I don't know. Just like the fact we get to deploy that, the better of the two 40th Army units for free anyway, because am I likely to move, activate these guys? You know, all I'd probably do is move them up to here, you know. So if I'm going to use the 40th Army card, I probably would use it to deploy the 2 units. But yeah, actually, yeah, something's just caught my mind, and maybe a few of you have thought about it why not use the intelligence on the other attack? Because you've only got 41 odds with 6 chip pools, so you'd have 41 odds with 7 chip pools and the ability to ignore a combat attack. That sounds like a better idea, Grant. Because this one's not bad, you know. Okay, it does depend on what we draw, but that's always going to be the case. Right, I think I'm going to stick with this, and then we can see once this battle resolves if we're going to use that intelligence. Okay, alright, we also need a German combat tactic, don't we? Right, here we go. For the Germans, we get artillery. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, that's not good, but okay, that's what it is, as they say. Right, so we've got a minimum of 2, maximum of 7, 61 odds. They've got artillery. Right, okay, let's get the first 2. Okay, not bad, not great, but we've got D1, so that's a positive. Yeah, I think we need to push to 7. Worried about artillery chits, obviously, but right, well, let's try and avoid them then. So I'm going to 7. Okay, got to stop. We've got a replenish chit. Not good, because we're in a city. This was the next again chit, which, okay, good and bad, but this has kind of dropped us back a bit. So all the chits going back into the cup now. And we've still got 3 more to draw, so I'll go and get them. Oh, I was cursing that last chit. Yeah, got artillery right at the end. I mean, got another A hit here, but this was good. 41, D1 again. But so what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, -2. We've got 2 and 2, haven't we? Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chit. Oh, wait now. Oh no, we didn't play intelligence, did we? That's for the next battle, Grant. Damn it. What would I have done there if I'd played intelligence? Well, to be honest, I would have been drawing an extra chit, wouldn't I? I'd be chucking away a D-1, I think. And would I draw in a replacement? I think I probably would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Maybe not, because that we would get D3, and that would move him. That would retreat him, you know. Right. Well, anyway, we didn't play the intelligence, so okay. So definitely 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 D4, but D-2, so D2 and 2 A's. So yeah, 2 hits to each. Okay, so 2 hits to each. Now cleaning things up, and all the chits, because we drew the replenish, they all go back in the cup, right? So there's nothing set aside. So yeah, 2 hits each. First hit is soaked up by the city. So he's going to do a whole check there. Now this could depend on we might be dispersing here. Well, hold on though. We were contemplating maybe activating them again, weren't we? Oh, right. Let's see what happens first. So number of steps is not greater than number of hits is not greater than number of steps. So he's going to conduct a whole check. Number of steps in defending unit is 2 plus twice the VP value of the hex, so that's another 4 up to 6. Plus 1 if hex is wood, town or city, it is a city, up to 7. Plus 1 if all attackers across Donetsk and Dnieper. River hex size, no. -2 if defenders unable to trace supply, no, that's okay. Plus 2 if retreat would require an extra step loss, no. Plus 2 if retreat would cause dangerous surround to another German. So, well, yeah, I don't think so, but I'm just wondering. I know I'm only looking at a single retreat hex, but should I, at the moment, when it's asking that question, should I look at to where this unit's going to retreat to? You know, because he could retreat to here or here. Which, let's just say it was relevant to maybe putting this guy in dangerous surround. Should I look into that? Should I actually see what hex he's going to retreat into at this moment? That's what I'm asking, I think. I guess you would have to, because it does ask the question if retreat would cause dangerous surround to another German. Yeah, okay. And would it? Actually, probably both these hexes are... Oh no, I still can't get through, can I? Oh well, I could if I went there. So if he retreats here, but can we surround? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. Is that there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think so. Yeah, he's going to get out here. 2105 again, Martin. Yeah, I don't think I can get anything around to there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's a no then. If retreat, that, right, okay. And then +2 if defending unit's already retreated 1 hex. So we've got a 7. I'm not going to bother showing you this, I'm just going to roll it and you will trust me. So, let's see what we get. We've got an 8. So that is greater than the 7, they're going to retreat. Okay, let me double check. 2, 6, 7. It definitely wouldn't cause dangerous surround to another German. This is only one it could, maybe, you know. Oh, hang on. No. Just thinking, if this moves away to there, it does enable this guy to move straight into there, but you can't get around there now anyway, so... Nah. Somebody on... Oh! Yeah, stop, Grant. Stop. Wow. See how you can sometimes almost miss them. 1, 2, 3, 4... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I done before, didn't I? However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whether that's just the same. No, it's maybe not. So we get in there. Hang on. And this is assuming this guy retreats to here, by the way. So we get in there. And I've rolled this dice, so if this does give a +2, then we would have had a 9 as a whole chance, and we rolled an 8, which is less than, so it wouldn't move, it would stay and take a step loss. So, but I want to do it right, obviously. So yeah, if he retreats to here now, if he retreats to here, this doesn't work. So if he retreats to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, it's just as simple as the other unit can move into here, surround this guy. So that is a yeah, that if he retreats to here. So we need to know where he retreats to. So I'm assuming you've got to go about this to find out that number. So we know he's not going to retreat to here or here because it's in enemy zone of control. So it's one of these two hexes. Is this going to be the lowest number? It will be, yeah, because that's 2, 2 and that's 2, 1. So it could well be here. Let's not just you know, try and guess things, can't I? Right, German retreat preferences. Oh, it might avoid the dangerous round for the other unit, possibly. When one or more hex. Prefer A, German VP hex. No. Hex not in danger of surround. That is in danger of surround. Oh, that's maybe not. That's not a dangerous surround. There you go. That's quite interesting then, eh? Just as well spotted that though. Although it turns out it doesn't matter because the +2 is not going to apply because his retreat is going to be into here. This guy's not going to be in dangerous surround, and of course neither is he, but he is going to retreat now because we rolled an 8 which is greater than a 7, and he's going to retreat to there for that one other hit. Ooh, I hope that's right. Something felt a bit funny about that in the end. I think it is right though. So now there's that dilemma. Because we've got 2 hits to take. Yuck. Well, we've got to take the first one. Right, we've got 1, 2, we've got three 3-step units, or the wee. What have we taken here? I'll tell you what, let's see if we've not reduced an infantry. We have reduced this guy. I think I'm tempted to take the hit on this armor guy. He stays armor and drops to a 3 strength because Popov's stayed pretty solid, and you know, keeping all these 3-step units, I think is, I mean, the 3rd tank one has not been able to do that. And you know, the reason I was checking for an infantry unit, because that would have to be repaired first. But if we get a replacement point in Popov and we do take a hit on this guy, let's just flip him over. Mind you, we've got another hit to take, haven't we? Well, maybe not, but I don't know how crazy that is. So now our only 2 reduced units are both these guys, which means that when we do take a replacement, we can repair, obviously, one of the 2 guys. Are you going to, I mean, if you disperse, then, well, if you're going to take the hit on that, all the other units are 3-steppers. If we disperse, we're not taking the city. Could quite easily mean that he'll maybe move back into the city. However, I think I'm going to do it, yeah, because I had kind of convinced myself I'm going to use this in the next attack, which means I cannot activate Popov next turn if I do that, because the only card in my hand is this, and we'll have activated Popov. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not that we're urgent to take. I mean, yeah, obviously, I would strolled into there just to save a hit. Right, so we took the hit on that armoured unit, our first hit, down to 1, and we're going to disperse. We're going to do it. Shaking off heads, maybe? Maybe not though. Maybe it's clever. Right, so we disperse our 2 stacks of attacking units to soak up to the next 2 hits. We've only got 1, but it soaks it up. Yes. Yeah, and that decision was kind of set because we feel like we're not going to activate Pop-Off again. We're going to use the intelligence on this attack. We're going to get that 40th Army unit, the 4 strength 1 from the reserves. We're going to get that next turn anyway, free. We'll worry about that guy later, or we'll get him free the next again turn. And we'll probably, our last impulse will be activate 6th Army and try and take back Lism. Yes, okay, that's it, done deal. Oh, there's the camera away again, sorry. See, and then I tighten it up, but there's just there's no knowing where the happy medium is. I don't know if I probably should spray a little oil, stuff into it to make it a bit lubricated maybe. Okay, so that's that attack done. This guy did retreat out of the city, but we've chose to just wait outside. Like the fools we are. Right, okay, next one is we're going to attack. So that guy's turned sideways as well. And we have 10 with 4 chip pools there. 16 with 6 chip pools. Against 4, so 41 odds with 6 chip pools, but we are going to indeed play our intelligence, I think. I think so. The only other time I played that, I'd done absolutely nothing. So I'm wanting to do something with it this time. And that leaves us just this 1 card left in our hand. And like I say, we can activate 1 Southwest Front Army plus stacked Southwest Front units. Well, the second half of that's not going to do anything. Probably going to do this, attack this, and then we'll move on. So that'd be a quick impulse actually. We might actually get this turn done. Okay, well, move on, Grant. So, yeah, that gave us an extra chip pool as well. So, large attack, chits with 41 odds. However, we do indeed again need a German combat tactic. Here it is. Artillery again. Eeks. Right, well, they got one the last time, so fingers crossed it's not coming about this time then. Yeah, okay. So, and then this guy's got an IP as well. Well, it's just the same as what we had in the city, because this is just a queer hex. That's a good part, but he does have an IP, so we do need to do D5 to eliminate him, but we had that chore in the city there. Okay, so minimum of 2, let us get the 2, yes, okay. Okay, not a good start. Again, I feel like our battles aren't going very well now, but okay, we've got 5 more chits to go, but only attacker armour. We've both got armour in the battle, and then he did play artillery. So, well, that's an A1, which, well, it's not good, but I think I'd probably prefer that to a D-1. Maybe. Well, let's see what the other 5 chits are. I might change that. Okay, yeah, we're going all in. I think, yeah. Let's draw the other 5. Well, yeah, pretty poor. Our last chit was the 3-1, so gave us something at least, but I get the feeling there's more units getting dispersed here, which, okay, that doesn't matter so much, so I wasn't worried. Once I seen the second A hit, I thought, well, if we get another one, it's not going to matter. We're going to disperse these, I think. That is 7 chits. Flank attack. This was 71 on the... Well, not that we were anywhere near 71, but it was a good one. 71 is like A-1, D2. Defender adjacent, he didn't have, fortunately. It was dispersed unsupplied on the other side. So we've got 2 and 2 again, haven't we? 2 hits to us, 2 hits to them. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I've chucked the chits away. Damn it. Well, hang on, the only chits in the cup. Because we had, that was, oh no, they're not. We had that combat already. Right, I'm going to fix this though. I was just about to take this. I thought, right, that's that done. I forgot all about it. Right, that changes things. Right, let me get the chits back. Hang on. Yeah, and I was right. We got a refresh, so it's the only 7 chits that I put in Mother Cup, so that's good. So I'll just bring them out again as to how they were. Right, give me a sec. I'll get it set up. I can't remember exactly how they came out, but that was right, wasn't it? It was D2 A2. Pretty sure these were the first 2 and this was the next one. I can't really recall how they all came out after that. That was Flank Attack 7 and 1. So the thing is, and I remember the first time I had this intelligence, I wondered about does these count as discard? And nobody said anything, but I'm assuming not, because you're meant to set these aside. They don't count. So I'm just going to take these out of the way. And oh, this is right then. What do we do here? So I can, after all combat chits are drawn and revealed in the combat, remove 1 chit of your choice before applying results. You may also, at your option, replace the removed chit with another chit drawn from the cup. Right, well, we're clearly not removing that. Well, we're clearly removing that, Grant. It's not really a... I guess the question is, do you want to draw another one? I mean, I suppose the fact I was going to disperse anyway, so it's not really... Did we take a chance? I'll take these away in a minute. So that's going to be a different result. Right, well, we've got D2, but he's got an IP. Yeah, I'm not so sure we should bother really, should we? So, yeah. All that's going to happen if we draw, I think we're better just leaving him take a hold chance. We're not going to do much to him. If we draw another D1, he's just definitely going to retreat. And you know what? I'd prefer to maybe test him and let him sit there and take a step loss, in actual fact. So yeah, so I'm going to remove this chit with intelligence. And then the results we're going to get are D2 and A1. So that way we're not going to disperse as well, which, yeah. That's right, remove 1 chit your choice. And I may also, at your option, replace the removed chit. But I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, D2, A1, right. So they go away, we can get rid of that. And yeah, so D2 first hit takes the IP away. Takes him down to 1, and then he's going to conduct a hold check. 2 steps. Get rid of this. So it starts with 2. He's not in a VP hex, so nothing added there. Where are we? Hex is woods, town, or city. No, it is not. No for the river. Unable to trace supply. No. Retreat required. It's just that was no. Retreat would cause dangerous sound to another German. I say this is a new one. That is something you've got to stop and think about. And then the next one doesn't apply. if it's retreated already. So, well, he's not going here, he's not going here, he's going here or here. Let's just... Yeah, you consider dispersed units, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do now. And that's something I don't think you've done in the old game. Again, I'm looking for my... It's page 21, isn't it? I'm getting used to looking up that, but... Dangerous surround reminders. Consider all supplied active and non-active Soviet units, even if dispersed. So yes, we do consider them. Well, let's quickly find out where he's retreating to, if he has. Right. Preferences, German VP Hex. Hex not in danger of surround. Right, okay. Maybe not quickly. I would definitely say that's not a dangerous surround. I don't think that is either. No, so they're okay there. Hopefully, I'm trying to do it quick. Woods terrain, no. Hex to which no Soviet units proximate. They're all proximate. So direction opposite forward arrow. That's going that way, so no. So we don't, nobody's came back and said anything about that, so then we'll look at tiebreakers, which were, what are they again? It's on the, I think it's on the other player aid. It's something to do with dangerous round, isn't it? A hex that enables an R German unit to trace supply. Okay, nothing to do with dangerous round. Right, that's not a problem. So lowest numbered hex. So yeah, so that would be where he's going to retreat to. So what were we going to decide from that? Oh yeah, right. You know what? I'll move him into here and we can move him back in a second. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, it's the hold check. Selling a muddle here. So yeah, it would be +2 if the retreat would cause dangerous round to another German. So if he retreats to here, pretty sure we can't. Oh no, I can't get through here, Grant. I must have looked at that already. After all that bother. Yeah, no, okay. So that's a no, so that's not a +2. So he's got a 2. So if we roll above a 2, he's going to retreat. Yeah, like I say, I'd rather he just stayed where he was, but so we're hoping for a 1 then. Oh no, a 1 or a 2 is less than or equal to is applies depots. I rolled an 8, so he is retreating, and so we decided it's that hex. So he retreats 1. I suppose a good thing is we didn't disperse. Oh, we've got a hit to take as well, haven't we? That satisfies his second hit. And we have a hit to take, and it's got to be on armour or... Ooh. Right, what is this guy? 41G. If he drops to a 4, he's not. He drops to a 3. Well, I can't keep taking hits on my armoured guys, though, can I think it's just the fact you still get a chip draw from a 1-step armoured unit, but you get two chip draws from a 3-step unit. You know, and if I reduce him, I'll lose his chip draw. I know it's pretty simple. Right, I think we'll take a chance and do one more then. So we're going to take it on this guy. Oops. And right, okay, so that's our hits taken. Are we advancing after combat? Maybe not. Doesn't really do us an awful lot of good, does it? Yeah, because I can't advance and then advance into there anyway, or advance. Yeah, I can't get a 2x advance anyway. So, oh right, you only retreated once anyway. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I think I'll just sit where I am. Let's see the point. Okay, that's it done then. That wasn't that great, was it? Wasn't very good at all. Yeah. Right, so we've only got one car in hand, we've only got one impulse to go. Yeah, and I think I know what it might be. That's why I was thinking I might be able to get this all done and dusted, but that's 46 minutes now. Well, let's see what the German car does, because I am wanting to at least get the German impulse in, and then maybe we might have to leave it for the night. So what we get? Okay, 40 Panzer Corps Kampfgruppe, deploy all reserves. Well, yeah, no, probably not, actually. We've still got one up there, and there's no restriction on that one. I don't think, because they've got us all tied in now, haven't they? I don't think there's a Soviet unit proximate. Where does it check method B? From turn 4, yeah, okay. It's not going to be adjacent to a German unit, is it? Unless, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What about the city? Right, yeah, well, maybe. Hex is empty or garrisoned. Which unit in position Hex meeting all criteria? Hex is empty or garrisoned, or a city Hex occupied by only one German step. In reserve units army area. Yes. Not in Soviet artillery barrage zone. No. As in, right, yes, that's a tick. In German reserve supply. Yeah. Because he can trace through here. He can't trace off here, we know, but he can trace into here. And then keep going. Soviet unit proximate to the Hex. Well, yes. Unit would not be in danger of surrounded, placed in Hex unless in a German city. So we can ignore that. Hex is not, yeah. Hex is not Soviet town or city. Now this is the one not adjacent to German unit unless a placement Hex is a VP Hex. Bingo. Yeah, I think he does come in there. Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab the guy. So this is the unit trying to do. Deploy all 40th Panzer Corps reserves. We've got that one. There's no restriction, say, you know, it's not one of the ones that looks for more than one or anything. Hex is empty or garrisoned, or is city Hex occupied by only one German step? Well, it's not, but it's empty. It's an empty Hex, so and it's in the reserve units army area. It's not in the Soviet artillery barrage zone. It is in German reserve supply, where reserve placed in the hex. So if he's placed in that hex, we can still trace to here, and then, to be honest, then we're on the road that takes us away to freedom. So yes, Soviet unit is proximate, well, we're adjacent to it. Oh yeah, when we disregard garrisons, right. I'm going to keep forgetting about that one, I think. And then, well, I remember, move my reactivating markers here. So Popov's just been activated, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I think it's I think it's easier to track in this game as well. I don't know, maybe it just feels like it is. And the unit would not be in danger of surround if placed in hex, unless A, in a German city. So it doesn't care if it is in danger of surround, which it's not anyway. Hex is not Soviet town or city, not adjacent to German unit, unless placement hex is a VP hex. Yeah, I think he is going there. Well, you know what? Maybe we can push on. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to check the time first, actually. Hang on. The actual hour on the clock. Anyway, I think, yeah, that's it. Nice simple impulse. Not really helping our cause much. We had the chance to move into that city. We chose to disperse our units, and there you go. That's what happens. Those who hesitate, eh? Okay, right, give me a sec. I'm going to check the time. Yeah, it does feel like it's a bit too late, unfortunately, for me to carry on, so I'm better leaving it there just in case the German impulse. I mean, ours is going to be reasonably quick enough, although we'll still go. Well, yeah, it's better left until tomorrow. Back shift at work tomorrow though, but still got some good time coming up to be able to do it. Probably not much happening tomorrow though. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe. Yeah, okay. But I've enjoyed the day, even though I had to do that fix. Okay, maybe didn't have to do it, but I feel better for it. I was just commenting back to Martin, he was checking something there, and I was just saying until he finds the next problem. Yeah, no, happier to see. I mean, the two or three other errors that he was pointing out in that first playthrough really kind of got me thinking, I shouldn't even be here doing this. It's like, what's going on? And they were just daft. This one here that I've done, don't feel so bad about it. I got kind of, like I say, the blinkers went up, and I just stared at this unit and kind of forgot. Got to remember there's other things that are happening. You've got to check other things. There's that much to look out for. It's easily missed. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'll get this one. What is this? Is this 15? I think. 14, 15. No, 15. I think. So I'll get this part put up as well, and like I said, I'm just starting to chalk them out there, so yeah. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that if there's, like I say, if there's errors, I might be able to fix them easier than that last bit. And that was 4 parts had passed. I was still able to kind of fix it, but it's a bit messy, and I'm sure some of you don't really want that. That's why I put the wee note in the header. You know, just skip on by to this episode rather than watch that if you're not inclined. I find it quite interesting. I'd rather somebody done that than just sort of said, oh. I mean, I think you've got to point out your errors, I think. And if you're going to make videos, point them out. If you're going to just point them out and say, okay, I should have done this, but let's not bore too much of it. Let's move on, you know. you know, that's fair enough. But if you're just going to ignore it, and people are going to look at it and not know for sure, so anyway, okay, right. I'll maybe be back tomorrow, but it's more than likely going to be on Tuesday sometime, I think. Okay, cheers for now. Bye.